Hello there, my name is Eduardo Moraes. I'm a Sitecore MVP and I have been working for the past 10 years with Sitecore and many other different content management systems and tools, helping companies to create outstanding online customer experiences. One of the key areas before any web development project starts is defining the right customer experience strategy. In this video today, I want to talk a little bit about what makes a good customer experience strategy.
Okay, basically, the first thing to recognize is that each company may have many different business objectives they would like to achieve with their online presence. However, one common objective for all of them is that they want, at the end of the day, to attract and retain more customers. And they know that. They know to achieve this and other objectives, they need to provide a solid, memorable customer experience. Therefore, they are aware that a CX strategy must be in place. If there is no strategy, there is no direction about where to go. But what actually makes a good CX strategy? Where do we start? How do we start? So let me share some thoughts with you here. We have our business, our company. It is made of people, resources, processes. We provide products and services that we know are great, if not the best in the industry. And of course, we seek revenue, which is the oxygen to keep our business running, generating jobs, providing solutions to improve our customers' life. Many people would start their strategy work looking internally first, and that is fine if that's the way you want to approach it, but you shouldn't stop there. It takes two to tango, and our business does not exist without our customer. There would be no business if the customers are not there. The customer is the reason why we do what we do. We know that. Therefore, the answer for what makes a good CX strategy is keep your focus on your customer. Be customer centric. Do your homework, your research. Learn everything you can about them. And then you'll be able to define a customer experience strategy that will ensure an effective implementation down the road. Steve Jobs used to say, you got to start with the customer experience first, and then you work backwards to the technology. It's not the other way around. So let me share with you some ways on how you can do it. We need to be curious about our customers, asking all possible questions about them and looking for the right answers. Doing our research, rely on past experience, surveys, available analytics data, our databases, looking for all the information we have collected about them. We need to know who are they? What are the different audiences that we're trying to serve? Segment out your public. Creating profiles and personas is a very good exercise to get a picture of who are your customers. And then we switch to what are they looking for? What kind of problems they have that you can help them to solve? What kind of services and products they may be looking for that they believe will help them to solve these problems? Are they looking for additional information? Are they maybe already existing customers looking for support, or maybe just a connection with a community of other users of your services and products? All that will help you to dictate what kind of content you need to make available for them, and also how to organize and prioritize that content. And there are many ways to find out what they are looking for. If I can give an example, you could rely on your existing search statistics. What are the popular terms, the keywords they are typing in the search box of your website if you do provide one? Then you must look at where they want your solution, your product, or service to be available. Are there specific physical locations? Are they looking for that information from specific devices? Do they have preferred channels to interact with you? Knowing that will help you and your UX design team to create a design that is tailored according to your customers' preferences. When they want it, Do they need to go through a long process before buying what you have to offer? Or maybe they only need you around specific times of the year, the month, or even the day? Try to map what is your customer journey and their decision making process to better understand when you should maybe be reaching out back to them, putting together an engagement plan to interact with them. And finally, how easy can you make it for them to buy from you? It is incredible how sometimes some companies make it really hard for you to buy something. Too many hops may end up with someone abandoning their shopping carts, and we don't want that. If with all the experience we had provided to them up to this point, we can't get them to close the deal, then we are not dancing our tango as we should. So what to do with all this info? All this information can help you to identify existing problems with the current experience you're offering to your customers. And then from the answers to the questions that I have just listed for you, there are many tactics that can be used to help us to apply our strategy. What I plan to do next in this series is to provide you with a walkthrough of some of these tactics and how they get translated into a solution with a customer experience platform like Sitecore. Some of the things that you can do and I plan to be covering in the near future are, for example, that you can organize your content aligned with what your customers are looking for. Use that information then to configure and apply personas to your content to help later down the road on personalization efforts. Then optimize the experience for your customers around their preferred channels and devices. Then how can you proceed with personalization of the content according to your customer's journey and where they are in that journey? What kind of systems do you need to integrate to get a single view of your customer and also to provide them with a seamless experience when they are browsing your website? Then you need also to be able to capture all interactions your customer will have with your site, your channels, and you should also capture all their achieved goals on your website. This way you'll be able to measure the results. You should make sure that you have defined KPIs and metrics to measure the results of your effort. With measurable results, you can proceed with any required adjustments on your strategy, on your tactics, in order to achieve not just a great customer experience, but also your company's main business goals, justifying all the investment made on your CX strategy with the presentation of solid positive results.
Thank you for watching. We really appreciate your feedback if you want to leave your feedback in the comments. And I hope to see you again in the next video of the series.